Flower and bullseye? Oh, well, alright. Forget who used bullseye. Did I say flower? Alright. Wrong thing to click on. Wait. Damn it. Wait. I'll turn around what I was doing. Yeah. Or was that her that did that? What hero does that? God damn it. I want to say this hero. Alright, guess I gotta look it up in the categories. Faster. Rip. Doing? Alright. Really? A guardian class? Is it a cactus or flower? I feel like cactus. It's both? Oh, how funny is it? It's literally the class I used the most, and I didn't realize. Oh, goddamn. Ah, well, I'm just gonna run it. I don't feel like making a whole deck just for it. It's lazy that. That shit is already taking too long. It's already taking too goddamn long. Alright, I was doing something, my bad. Alright. Well, I'm gonna say no on that one. Alright. I'm paying attention now. I was playing around with something. I forget, did it say I need to do damage or not? I can't remember. Or to actually just play the card. Now watch him cancel my environment in 3, 2, 1. I also got some apple stuck in my tooth also. But yeah, the chip tooth's so annoying though. I thought it was a piece of corn. Like legit, I thought it was. He's gonna do a double attack. Nope. I thought that was one of the, because I had one of those caramel popcorn things. And I just thought I had one of those things stuck in my tooth. Until I got a toothpick and I was like, wait a minute. It's not even there. I always forget how this thing works exactly, but this thing's so OP. He's like, I need to stop him before he heals. I'm like, I ain't worried about healing. Zombot. We're good. Bucket. Now watch him do chickening. Or that. Must do bullseye challenge. With my luck, this guy's gonna fucking quit before I can do anything. Aha, damage. Oh, I forgot about the buff ability of that thing. Whoa there, little Timmy. Whoa there. OP combo confirmed. I'm trying to remember how much damage I actually just did though. It should be enough, whatever. I hope I did the bullseye one too. God damn it. God Fucking damn it. I gotta play one more real quick. Ah man, I was literally just gonna let it go through. I'm like, ah, he can pull some bullshit. I was planning on maybe just doing the flower on top in front of it, but you know, guess that's too hard. He's like, I got bullseye too. Oh lordy. You wish you didn't waste that. Pretty sure it just counted as my challenge. Give me one of those guys, huh? Oh yeah, give me one of those guys. Hmm? Oh, here you go, little Timmy. This guy's like mind fuck if he should even do it right now. I mean, I already did my challenge anyway. I ain't worried about it. He probably had like something to do damage, and he's like, "Oh, well, what's the point of that?" Slowest person of all time, man. My God. I'm gonna throw this down, not even the heal, just to make him go after that instead. That there's some bait. Yeah, I need to clean all my systems out, man. Everything's getting all dusty. You hear my PC humming like a bastard? I mean, humming super bad, but like lately, I've been getting afraid to open it. Cause I got that new graphics card in there, and I haven't opened it once after putting it in there. It was so immaculate too. I'm terrified of opening it and having it just be totally covered in dust, because I know it's going to be. I don't get dusty. And I'm too lazy to clean it too often. See how bored this guy's making me? I'm following the lines over here, alright? Maybe adjust. She's like, don't worry, I got Exodia. That's what this guy's thinking right now. I'm telling you, this guy's so slow. I already thought about conceding just because he's so slow. I don't even think he's playing anymore. I think it's just timing out every turn. Yeah, because he hasn't stopped to try to counter anything. Guess so. Alright, now I can play a real deck now. Yay. Alright, let's switch things up a little bit though. Alright, RNG? RNG. Yeah, I do not have a deck list set up, but whatever. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, how about no? A lot of people are running that lately. A lot. At least what level on. Oh, this guy's level 39. I was about to say. Alright. Pray he hasn't put anything in front of that. With my luck, it'd be a Space Cadet or something. Or, a Flick, I want to say. Damn, here it comes. Some bitch. That was really the one card too they could have pretty much did there. Alright, I'm just gonna assume it's a sumo, so I'm just gonna do this. Alright, you can only kill one of those, have fun. Alright, we're good. Nice. This kid better be ready for this shit. Aw, shit. Like we have, like Facebook has new friend suggestion for you. Like, oh really? It's like, why am I getting a notification about that? I'll never know. Is this guy's deck 90% tricks or like what the fuck? I'll watch me throw another rocket down. Funny thing is, what this guy's doing, this deck is gonna work pretty well, actually. Oh, you son of a bitch. Really, guy? Where does it say that, too? I should really kill that fucking card, though. Damn, I had such a good setup there. Ah, I should have fronted that. I didn't want him drawing too much. Going viral. Just so he top decks the right thing. What a little shit. That drawing thing though is probably one of the reasons that he's screwing me over. Only does 2? Either way, I don't want that shit live, no matter what. I'm hoping he triggers my shield here, but... Come on, man. Come on, anytime I get anything going. That first weed spray really screwed everything up, though. Like, I had everything on the field, and I just totally forgot. Really. I don't know, I totally forgot what the fuck was going on at that point. That he was running all the tricks and shit. Lordy. I love how this is the RNG deck too, so just pure madness. Actually, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I need to block those Cornholios. Whatever. I'm pretty much screwed at this point. This guy's gonna top deck everything. Right into the arm wrestler, probably. Just to buff and kill it. Yep. Right. Well, I guess the black hole is a good move, just because I won't be able to block that lane. Or any other lane, really. Mondo, are you serious? Trying to remember if I do that, will will it move over before it even does it? Can't remember. I feel like it does, but I basically have to risk it either way because that Mondo is gonna fuck me over if it doesn't. If I don't conjure something. Yeah. Damn. Damn. He got so lucky I forgot about those weed sprays though. So lucky. That and the fact that I'm literally running an RNG deck. Alright, let me take a quick look at it. Yeah, look at that. I didn't get any of my removal. I didn't get any of these at all. I got 4 in the deck, for fuck's sakes. Wow. Wow. I got really screwed on that one. I had all that shit, just couldn't draw them. See? Even like this would have been better. See, we had like this, a little bit early game. Yeah, I'm good. I will save this dirty whore. Whoa there, little Timmy. Whoa there. Got ourselves a fucking pet deck, alright. Fucking guy. Oh yeah. Really? Really? You know what? Fuck you. You know, I'll take all that damage. I don't give a shit. That is some bullshit, though. The chicken moves over and the fucking dog goes in there. I don't think I've ever seen something so stupid in my life, though. Like, what? I don't remember that ever being a thing. I'll tell you that right now. This kid's like, I want to commit to it so hard. Ah, whatever. Well... I don't know, whatever. Oh, so you gotta say that every day or what, Simon? Jesus. Jeez, just now realized how low my health is. Oh, is that supposed to be the highlighted shit now that I think about it? I didn't even realize. Wrong card. Alright. Alright. Yeah, redeemed highlighted message. It's funny because it looks normal in the stream chat, but if you look at the actual chat, it's highlighted. My guess is it's probably just going to stay on top. For a bit, at least. Bruh, it's still like morning. Asking about people's days. It's like, it's still morning. I said right before I got on stream, I had some, what was it? I always forget the name of it. You know, the caramel popcorn or whatever. Chipped the shit out of my tooth. Chipped the shit out of it. And like, it's like the type of chip where you think you have like at first you think you have something stuck in your teeth. And then you find out it's not, and it's just something that's annoying. You're like, oh shit. It's gonna be real fun to deal with that. God damn. It's 12:30 over here. Alright? You look at 7:30 p.m. We don't see the window with the light in the background. You know what I mean? Alright. Actually, wait, what am I doing? There we go. That instant concede. Oh lord. I guess it's hard to tell when you can't see a dog just sitting in the light, I guess. Yeah, fuck that shit. Ugh. School was such a pain in the ass, man. And not even just the fact that like school's like hard or anything. It's just like it's exhausting, like you said. So draining. For 6 hours, then you had sports? What? That sounds weird. For 6 hours. So what, you're in college or something? I can't, like, even college, that sounds weird. You know what I mean? Like, you're writing an exam for 6 hours? Wait a minute, like, how long is your school? How long are you in school, actually, now that I think about it? Because I think that's how long we were in school. Like 6 hours, I think? Something like that? Oh, it's TV. I was like, what the fuck? No doggos. Alright. "13th class"? 13th class or 13th year? Is that what you mean? That would be college. There's 12 grades. Why is everyone doing pet decks right now? Yeah, so it's 1 through 12 for us. And then college is above that. So college. You know what? It's weird that you guys even have any sports for college. Like, did you have to pick a sport or whatever? After this year, you're ready to go and study. What? I'm about to go for it next turn. Alright. You mean go study like abroad? Is that what you mean? Or I don't know. So you have to pick one, is what you're saying, or you just happen to pick one? I'm trying to remember if that one even transforms or not. I think it doesn't. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it doesn't. Yay. Because I think most people, at least in the U.S. anyways, they don't. They just do what they gotta do and they get out. I don't think most people do really like. Unless you're somebody who likes basketball or something, you know what I mean? Like, unless you're like one of those guys, and I don't think people really do sports for college. Unless you're somebody who's like really good in high school and you go to the college because of that or some shit, you know? Something like that. Oh. Yeah, when you say study something, so that's like your version of college afterwards or something, I guess? Because college is the study. You know what I mean? For us, I don't know, like, you know, trying to, like, get, like, you know what I mean? That's the whole point of college. Like, you know, you pick a major, and that major is whatever, you know, you're going for. I say this as somebody who's just not like super familiar with the system or anything, but as far as I know. Bruh. What I'm saying is, it's a different word. So what the hell, after studying, what is it, what is it for studying then? What does that mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're basically in the college already. You're basically at the tip top. Unless you guys' system is just that much more different. Like, Jesus. Having fun? You know what, just in case. Let's just keep him alive. Nah, whatever. Well, obviously they are for us too. Well, that's what I'm saying. So you're basically saying you're going to college then. So I don't know why you're giving me like the LOL emotes and shit, you know what I mean? There we go. Or am I just reading into the emotes too much? Because I haven't been on Twitch in a while. I'm guessing. Alright. Oh lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. So then what are you studying about then, huh? In your, whatever the hell you're in. I don't even have that many deck lists set up in here. God damn it. Beta? Oh yeah. Come on, you act like you've never been here before. You know I like playing beta a lot. I was just trying to switch things up a little bit. I mean, if you said before I chose, I would have switched over. Computer science. Alright. I always forget like what that actually is. Is that just like programming or something? I always forget. I'm trying to remember if I had that class. I can't remember. How would he do that to the face when he could have actually killed the card? Weird. All the decks. You know, it's funny. I'm pretty sure Java's getting phased out pretty soon, if I remember right. Or is it Flash? I can't remember. One of those is getting phased out. Like, I keep getting, like... Oh, that was so dumb of that guy to do that. I keep getting a notification on my browser to disable one of those. I forget which it is. It's either Flash or the other one. Wait, he bounced that one, or I just top deck another one? Weird. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Exchange year in the US. Like, I'm a foreign exchange student. Like, what do you Americans do? And you just find out they all just do drugs. And you're like, what? Yo, we actually have to study. It's funny, but it's true. I just do I'm doing a foreign accent, alright? I could do a pretty good German one, though. Give me a moment here. Alright. Keep in mind, I am German. Just don't speak any or any of that, you know. It's like, what? I started out so bad. Like, where's the strudel? Where's the strudel? I need my strudel. I used to have a thing I used to say. What was it? God damn it. Wait, this guy just tried winning just now? About to kick his ass with this flower. Oh yeah, here we go. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I want me some turtle. A turtle. Ugh, it's terrible. That was terrible. I usually do it pretty good. Well, I feel like anyways. Dun, 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 dun. Indian? How does that sound Indian? The turtle. That's like nowhere near Indian. You guys even have a bunch of Indians over there or something? I don't think that sounds like Indian at all, though. I don't know. I don't know what you're smoking on that one. Like a Hindu? No. No. You're crazy. Turtle. I don't know. I know I'm not doing a good one right now, but I usually do. Whoops, I did not mean the wrong one. Alright. Should have Deathless for this one. Really? I thought I did. Yeah, I really don't have that many Deathless set up for the second profile. God damn it. Technically not charmed. Are you saying that like they're like are you saying that as in like Turkish people are a small percentage of the population, or are you saying that as in like you're the dark people? Is that what you're trying to say? I guess I don't know. Cause I think aren't like Turkish people like kind of like tan white, or am I mixing something up? I forget. Right? Or no? Oh lordy, what is this guy doing? I don't like it. Oh oh lordy. Well there, little Jeremy. Son of a bitch. Perfect. Wait, what? Black people versus white people in Germany is called. I don't know. I don't get what you mean by those videos, but alright. I'm like mind fucked by that right now. Weird. This guy's trying to full blast go for it, huh? Jesus, I should have just killed that card. Like, wait a minute, didn't Germany, like, open up, like, their borders relatively recently? I forget, right? Are the Turkish people the ones coming over? I can't remember. Like, I literally, honestly cannot remember. Right? There's, like, it's supposed to be, like, a bunch of people are coming in. Because you guys, like, opened your borders, pretty much. I forget. I'm really spacing out on that one. It's probably from somewhere else, though, I'm guessing. It's probably not actual Turkish people. It's probably another group of people that I just can't think of right now. I think. I don't know. I'm not, like, big on, paying attention to other countries too much. Alright. That's what I mean. Like, you guys recently, you guys recently, you made, like, the immigration, like, really easy or something. I forget what it is. Something like that. But obviously that's why, you know, the people want to immigrate, though. That's right, the amount of pet decks I'm running into is insane right now. Alright. I might as well just show the deck list off, I guess. Since for some reason I don't have a deck list. Well, actually, I might, but I have to look for it for a second. Wait, is this even on this? Would it even be on this profile? Damn, yeah, I wouldn't have forgot about that. No. House animal. Well, isn't that pretty much what it means? Right? What a pet means? Animal that you keep inside. I mean, not 100% like that, but or all the time for shit like that, but for the most part, that's pretty accurate, I feel. I mean, it's descriptive. At least it's something that at least makes sense. You know, it's not like I feel like a lot of when I talk to like my Canadian friends, and we'll talk about like, you know, like weird differences like in languages and stuff. Like I've noticed a lot of what they'll do, and a lot of other countries do this too. Like they'll name something weird, like they'll give like a weird nickname to something. You know what I mean? And it'll be something different, and it's just completely unnecessary. And the only reason they do it is just to make it sound cool. You know what I mean? And it just makes no sense. I don't know. I think that makes sense to me. Yeah, wherever I let that guy hit my guy. Yeah, I don't think that's dumb. I think okay. It's just very descriptive. Yeah, like I said, that's just being descriptive. Like it's one thing if like I'm trying to think of like what the type of thing I was talking about, but like I said, it's like a thing. Hmm. Yeah, let's move that over first. Let's just do that, and we are good. You know what? Why not? You think about your opinion. I mean, you know what I mean, though? It's just being descriptive. It makes sense. I mean, if you're saying car and it just means car, you're like, oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Alright, I'm trying to think now, like what type of thing where damn it. I'm really blank. I hate like when I'm trying to think and talk at the same time for certain, you know, like when I'm trying to like recall something like really like specific, and I'm talking at the same time. I really can't. Like well, god damn it. But there's like, yeah, that type of thing though. It's like it's a thing. There we go. Slow shit. Fall through? Like I said, that type of stuff doesn't seem. It's just being descriptive. It sounds like you're hating on it for your own language for no reason. That's what it sounds like. Oh, this guy's about to get rocked. But don't worry, I got another one. And another one. Alright. He's like, hopefully I top deck something. Got him. Alright, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. I think I just thought of one of those words, though. I'll be right back. I know. Alright. It's unnecessary, hard, long. That doesn't necessarily mean German's bad. It just means English is... See, the way that people use English, it's like... It's a pretty good universal-ish language. Because, It's not too hard to pick up because a lot of people watch like U.S. Music and not music, TV shows, movies, and whatnot. So you're basically like learning it by default, like for most at least for most people around the world, anyways. You know what I mean? So it just becomes like a default. Yeah, like I said, English is like a really good it's a really good thing for barrier sake. It's like one of those languages. If you go to most countries, and if you know English, odds are you're probably gonna be fine. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. It's simple. It's meant to be. It's pretty much meant to be simple, Could I even do no? That's fine because that's team up. Fuck it. I need to refill my water after this. Yeah, that example I thought of earlier, I don't think it's a good example, now that I think about it. But, fine. I'll just do it. I'm wasting that, but whatever. But, like, something like, for example, I guess, it's not really a good example, but, so, in Canada, when they go to pay their electric bill, actually, no, it doesn't fit, never mind. Like, not even a little bit. Now that I think about it, not even a little bit. Oh yeah, did you end up looking up the how Canadians get their milk? I'm telling you, you gotta look it up. It's funny, man. The bagged milk. Look it up. And I'm telling you, try to make fun of a Canadian about their milk, and they'll defend it. I'm telling you, they'll be like, it's better. Uh-oh. Well, now, what'd you say now? It's like, what'd you do now? Because I know for a fact my chat is not that heavy, Oh, get that out of here thing? What? Is that what it did? Don't worry, I got more splash damage here, buddy. Yeah, that's why. That's why. All that with him is blocked. That's why. That would be why. This guy does not realize the splash damage of the ice. Come on now. I still want to hear about him. Right? Why is it not working? The fuck? Send. Really? I think the chat just froze on me. You know what? It's funnier if I do that. Perfect. Yeah, it won't let me do my emote for some reason. I have to do my own. I have to confirm my own rules for my own chat. Really, game. All right. Or really, Twitch. There we go. You go and you like see her pretty much. She's like almost laying on top of him. Oh lordy, do I need that many? Okay, I get some early game. Ooh. That's all a bunch of splash damage in this deck. Well now. Wait, what were we talking about before? Yeah, say if you're talking on here, the word try is fine. Pretty sure. And I couldn't figure out where the hell to get rid of that recent clip thing from Streamlabs. I could not figure it out. Oh shit, I look away for a second. God damn, man. They filled the entire phone. What if you just came back? I mean, if you just got out of school, so. This deck is probably set up pretty good for what this guy's running, so I think we're good. It takes a minute to get to there, to get to the, because a lot of this shit's like mid-range shit, kind of. But we're good. Perfect. Just type of shit I need right there. Sports deck? I'm not a big fan of sports decks, to be honest with you. Because they're very basic, and you don't really need to do anything special. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's sports. Whoop-de-doo. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's... Oh, fine. I will kill that. Yeah, but listen, generally speaking, I pretty much prefer plants for the most part. And specifically the Guardian class. Yeah, I say that and then right afterwards you ask about zombie decks. I mean, I prefer the, what's it called? The, sneaky class, I want to say. This little shit. I'm only doing this because I know he's running out of cards. Alright. But yeah, I have a good tank deck, I guess. And stuff like that. I mean, I do like the Hardy class. Alright, that's kind of decent. God love my shield didn't charge for dick on that one. Do I have to draw every single one of these, or... What the fuck? And watch it smoke bomb that over and I lose. I recycled all my pine clones. Called it. What did I say? Pine clones is a really cheap combo, I feel. So I recycled all those. I have every other card in the game, pretty much, though, so... unless it's a card I feel is broken, I have every card in the game. If I wanted something, I can get any card. Okay. What am I missing for the Guardian class? One card that I don't even want. Like, it's just a stupid strategy that's like, it's easy and you don't have to do anything. It's just, I got it, done. You know what I mean? Like, there's no like combination or right thing to do, or it's just, oh, I drew 4 cards, I have it, I'm good. I'm pretty sure I recycled all those. You see what I mean? Like, recycled, 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 recycled. Well, yeah, Rose is pretty good. I mean, if anything, you should try to buy all the heroes, if anything. You know what I mean? Okay. See, bam, bam, bam. See, I don't like any of these. I feel this costs too much. This is the most useless legendary in the world. you'll kill yourself with this card. You know what I mean? Like, it's all shit that I just don't want. OP, costs too much. Costs way too much for how much health it has. They nerfed the hell out of that. And it cost a lot to recycle or something, I think a while back, and I did that. Oh, you talking about this one? Is that the one you're talking about? No, I don't necessarily think it's broken. Just the fact that I'm not really a mushroom player, and it's a legendary card, so I'm like, whatever. I mean, it's alright, I guess. I don't like it. I don't know. Not I'd really run. See, I would recycle these, but they're not even, like, worth anything. You know what I mean? Some of the cards I would recycle, it's just they're not, like, if they're not even worth it, I'm not even gonna bother. See? Like I said, broken, cost way too much. This should be like a 4. This should be his damage, his health, his attack should be like 4, 4-2, 4-3, and it should be like a 5 or a 4. It costs way too much for what he does. Way too much. Like I said, this guy costs too much. Only has 1 health. It's ridiculous. This, I mean, not necessarily, but he can be very at a point. But I use him every once in a while. Like I said, see this card, I don't know, because I'm not really a flower person. It's just one of those things I feel like I don't really use. And I'm not a big fan of heal decks, so this card, And then this one I debate about getting sometimes, but, Same thing for zombies. It's all, like, I have everything I want, you know what I mean? Like, I literally have every card I want. I have all the heroes. And watch, how many sparks do I have right now? Only 1,000? Really? I must have bought a lot of shit last time I was playing then. Because it's broken. Dragon Fruit is broken, and it's meant to be broken. You kidding me? Screw that card. It's so dumb. Alright. I think this costs too much. This, costs a little bit much too, I feel like. Broke as fuck. This card is a joke to the game in general. I don't even want that in my deck. I don't want to own that card. It's so much of a joke. No, it's not broken because it costs 10. It's one thing if something costs like 7 or 8, but 10, the reason why 10 is fine is because 10 is around when the game should be over already. So if like you're surviving to that point already, it's not at that, and even at that, it's not a game winner. It's not. Yeah, I forgot they nerfed it, but still, and it doesn't even. It's not even a game winner. You know what I mean? Either way. Bad Moon Rising, I've had like, trust me, I've had like 50 of them. I recycle them. Bad Moon Rising is another cheap, very cheap fucking thing. It's so overused and it's abused because the Brainy class, a lot of the cards in the Brainy class gives you more brains and whatnot. And the combinations with Bad Moon are so fucking broken that you can get Bad Moon in like turn 3 or 4 or something. Now, Dragon Fruit's good because if you have a bunch of those and you set your deck up, all you need to do is just make sure you get to turn 8, and you just win pretty much. It's unless you're fighting a zombie that's a sneaky hero or sneaky class, you're pretty much gonna win. It's that fucking like set in stone, pretty much. You know, it's too much, too goddamn much. I said, this card, I mean, I don't think there's not many good 3-cost zombies, so that's not even that good. This card, abused to all hell. This card's abused. This card helps your enemy team. I don't like to use it. This card is another one of the most broken cards in the entire fucking game right here. Kitchen Sink Zombie is so fucking broken. It's not even funny. If it didn't have Bullseye, I wouldn't give a shit. Alright? But the fact that it's Bullseye and it gets all the extra fucking health from Anti-Hero after it goes through, that's way too much Bullseye. It's a 6 cost that has all this shit. I feel like even if Kitchen Sink Zombie was like a 9 cost, it still would be broken. I don't understand why it's a 6. Yeah. The thing about, like you're saying about Dragon Fruit, there's a couple of answers of Dragon Fruit. Literally, like a couple. Alright? It's broken. You don't think he's broken? Are you serious? This is the one thing I will never let anybody say it's not broken. If you think this card's not broken, you are not bright at all. Like, you gotta think about it. Alright, for here, you wanna do a good comparison? Even just this. Alright, this card costs 6, right? Let me go back to what I was just looking at. Cost 6. Where was that card? This card costs 6. You think they are even in any fucking way imaginable? No? Not so. There's a fucking problem right there. And like I said, even if Kitchen Sink Zombie was like a 9 or even a 10 for that matter, I feel it'd still be too much. It just does too much. I feel like if it was 10, I wouldn't complain about it too much, but I'd still would have a fucking issue with it because it's just too goddamn much. Because the issue with Kitchen Sink Zombie is that you can physically control where its removal, where it can sit when it comes to removal cards. No, but I don't want to play the game like an asshole, basically. Just like any game, like, you know what I mean? Like, if something's like completely broken, do you really want to use it? You know what I mean? Like, why would I use it? Like, I want to be that guy that makes the game worse for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, why would I want, like, when somebody fights me, do I want them to go, I don't want to play this game anymore? You know what I mean? Because when you fight somebody who's running like 5 Dragon Fruits, and you're like, or 4 Dragon Fruits or whatever, and they're running like, they're like, somebody's running like an ice deck, and it's just the most annoying deck ever, and they have all those Dragon Fruits at the end, and you just can't do nothing because like your deck has to be specifically like almost made for the deck. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that drives me insane. You're just ruining the deck for anybody else. No. Here's the thing I was talking about, Kitchen Sink. The thing you're talking about, the hard removal. No. The anti-hero when it comes to Kitchen Sink, this is one of the things that makes it even worse. Besides the Bullseye and all that, if you know if you're paying attention to what the person you're fighting against, let's say you're fighting somebody who is like the Sunflower Hero, right? What you can do is, the Sunflower Hero doesn't really have any hard removal, so you would put this in an empty lane and he'd get the +3 health, so he'd be 6, right? Because you wouldn't want this card to be in front of a card because it would only have 3 attack. Because if you did that against the Solar, I'm not saying the Sunflower doesn't have any hard removal, because he has like, Squash, Lawnmower, right, like that, right? Like those 2 things could kill it, right? But let's say if you had an empty lane, you could plan this to where that card will be a 6 and you can't do dick against it if you put it like on the fucking elevated ground on the left lane, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like, you can make it so it's not in the range of what you're fighting against. Same thing if you're fighting a Guardian Hero and you know he could have a Doomshroom or a Sham Rocket, what are you going to do? You're going to put this card in front of an enemy card so it has 3 attack and they can't Sham Rocket or whatever. You can basically plan around what the enemy's doing with removal beforehand, so you can make sure this shit is untouchable. And this thing only needs to touch you like once or twice, and you're fucked. Because the Bullseye and the Overshoot, I mean, come on. Like, you gotta be daydreaming to think it's not broken. Like, seriously, look, it can literally hit you for 6 Bullseye, 6 Bullseye for that, and then another 2. So that's 6, fucking 8. So that's 8 bullseye damage, 1 turn. And if it's Frenzy, it's going to keep fucking hitting you. It's so broken. I can't even believe. Or even this card right here. Like, every time you draw a card, you get a random card. And the thing about History Zombies are so fucked right now because of Mecha, because this combination using this and then getting a fucking watch, what was the other card? I can't remember what the fuck or what class it was. Damn it, what was it? Like Mechasaur and a Mondo. Like if you get a Mondo off of Mechasaur, you basically won the game. I really can't remember. Oh, here it is. Okay, this thing, the fact that it can destroy any plant anytime you draw a card. I mean, give me a fucking break. This card's so broken. Like, it's unbelievably broken. Fucking Mondo. I can't believe I didn't talk about that earlier. That's so fucking broken. Because you can't stop it. There's no answer to it. You have to kill it immediately. And it's in the fucking water. And not to mention that, it goes in the fucking water. What up, Starcat? And it goes in the fucking water. There's just a whole nother, like I said, there's so many layers of bullshit that you can do in this game that they never balance. I never understand it. Alright, this card's broken if you can abuse it. I don't like to give my opponents cards because I've had so many times where people use these cards on me. I get a good card off of it and then win the game. This card, I'm not really a fan of the dancing cards. This card gets abused. This card gets abused. This costs too much. If I conjure this, I'll use it, I guess, if I get to that point. But every time I put it in my deck, I always draw it early for some fucking reason. This card gets abused to all hell, to the point where everything costs 0. Same thing for this. This got abused so long. This, you really can't plan around this one too much, so it's like, This, I don't know. Actually, I'm not too a fan of the history cards, really. A lot of the history cards seem to be really good. And the fact that you can keep this thing fucking alive and just be immortal forever. You gonna say more than one word, Starcat? This card, I don't know. I feel like it cost a bit much for me, I don't know. And then this card, I feel like it's a bit much, but I don't know. Alright, but see what I mean? I have everything I want. All things I want. I forgot to refill my water. Yeah, whatever. Oh, for sure. It's you know what I mean? It's just a cheap deck. You know what I mean? It's just really cheap. Like I said, it's like that. It's a type of deck where you're gonna make people not want to play the. I mean, this game's already dead. You know what I mean? And like, if you're playing decks like that, cards like that, you know what I mean? You're just making it so more people are quitting. Like I said, when you're playing a game, like any game, it doesn't matter what game you're playing. You never want to do something where after somebody fights you, that they immediately go, oh, I don't even want to play the game anymore. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. Because then all the other people, only other people you're gonna be playing with are other assholes who have the same mentality where they don't care. You know what I mean? They're just doing whatever. It just makes the game worse. Makes any game worse. I mean, we all have that feeling, you know, being in a game and somebody does something so broken, you're like, why is that even in the fucking game? And it just makes you not want to play it. You know what I mean? I feel they're pretty much the same annoying for me. The same annoying. Because it's practically the same thing. You're both doing... He's talking about an ice deck. Like I was talking about earlier. I don't know if you were here for that. But like imagine like an ice deck where they're full blast going ice. And then and once you get to turn 8, they start dropping dragon fruits. It's like, come on. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. That's what he's talking about. Where it just feels cheap and... Like, you can't do shit unless your deck is, like, made for it, you know what I mean? Like, unless you have, like, something specifically made to, like, counter shit, you're just fucked. I mean, that's, like, the one good thing when people start doing something that's broken, is that you can at least make a deck for it, and you can get ready, because you know you're going to be running into a lot of it, I guess. But still. Actually, you know what? I should have put that in the water. Well, the thing about Rose's supers are very good. Like, I don't know, somebody was asking me earlier about Rose. I don't know if that was that not guy or whatever or not, but yeah, Rose is one of those ones where she has so much control and like removal for high-end cards. I mean, it's not like a lot, but like, if you spam Rose enough, you basically can get through, you know? But, it's just a pain in the ass to deal with Rose. Oh, the game crashed, yay! How did they not fix that? Or it's the emulator or whatever, one of those things crashed. Yeah, kitchen sink is broken. I'm not a fan of Rose, you know what I mean? Like, and like you said, the whole kitchen sink thing, like I said, that it's like a whole, like, it's being real Pacific. Like, if you have to be playing like a Pacific hero, Pacific thing just to counter the other thing, it's a little bit much, I feel. Just a little bit much. But like I said, the way people play Rose though is basically they'll either do like ice control or they'll do like like flowers or something like that, and they'll basically or just do like a lot of tricks until they get the dragon fruit like that. Those type of things are what people do usually, and they're all pretty much annoying. Yeah, because he's one of those people that he spreads the type of decks that I'm talking about that I don't like. You know what I mean? I don't like people to even know about, let alone to be fucking showing them to people. And then, like I said, when I first started streaming, everyone started talking about him. They go, "Why don't you do this?" I go, "I fucking hate that." I go, "Who would teach you that?" And I go, "Who told you those type of decks?" They go, "Oh, him." I'm like, "Well, fuck that shit." I go, he just made the game worse. Thanks." Like, dickhead. And then on top of that, there was other people that people could be watching other than him, but for some reason they were watching him. You know what I mean? There was like fucking Tryhard. There was like 3-4 other guys that were pretty good too, that weren't doing bullshit decks. Like, I didn't get it how he was like the #1 guy for this game. Yeah. Yeah, like Fugers, Tryhard, like those guys. Like I'll follow those guys. You know what I mean? Like they played. I mean, for them, I disagree with a few things for the cards, like, you know, certain things, but they're not being fucking dickbags about everything, making the game worse. Like I said, when it comes to gaming, I don't want people doing something to make things worse. You know? Like, I want the game to be fun for as many people as possible. Like I said, it's not like a hard thing to get for me, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm usually pretty good at, like, figuring out what's wrong with the game, pretty much, for the most part. He said kitchen sink sucks. You gotta play it right. Like I said, a lot of people, the people that play it, what they end up doing is, like I said, they make sure to front it with something or not front it to make sure, because you can play around with it. Like I said, you can make it to be 3 or 6 because of the anti-hero, and then you can play with it so you can get in between the removals, you know, for the hard removal or the low or the mid removal ish. So, like, you know, getting hit with it's the difference between getting hit with a hammer or getting hit with like a Sham Rocket or a Doom Shroom, you know what I mean? Not a good hand. God damn it. I'm gonna regret that. Yep. That's a terrible hand. My God. Thank God that Beta's supers are so goddamn good. Thank God. That's why I love Beta. Her supers are just awesome. They're not OP. They're just something. If you have a shitty hand, odds are you'll get something to put down turn 1. Like, that's what's nice about Beta. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, for me, I just don't understand why it has to have that many attributes. And on top of that, why is it only a 6 cost? Like, for me, it's layered of bullshit. It's not like one thing of bullshit. It's like, hey, that's bullshit. It only costs 6. Hey, why does it have all those attributes? They only should have like 3 or something. You know what I mean? It's too much. Yeah, exactly. Everyone should just play the game their own way. Or any game, for that matter. Like, not everyone should be copying everybody and everything. I mean, it's one thing to, like, watch somebody and, like, learn, like, their point of view on a game and be like, oh, that's interesting. I might incorporate, like, a certain thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I might, like for example, like me, I play a lot of Guardian Heroes, right? For plants. And maybe you're somebody who doesn't play Guardian Heroes, and you see I'm playing Guardian Heroes, and you go, oh, I can see what's, you know, you can be watching, be like, oh, I see what he likes about it, and you could, you know, try them out, like maybe try like one little thing, and then you try your own spin on it, you know, nothing too ridiculous. I'm totally gonna get my ass kicked this game. I drew so fucked up. The fuck. And the thing about when you're talking about like budget decks and stuff, I always think it's funny when people talk like that because it's really easy to get all the cards. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've been playing the game. I've played this game for a long, long time, right? I'm not gonna deny that or anything, but it didn't take me long to get all the cards I wanted. It really didn't. So this game's been out for a while, and like I said, I got it pretty quick. All the cards I wanted. Like I said, the big issue when it came to trying to get all the cards for me was the fact that I was literally getting fuck it, I'm gonna put it over here. As I was getting only the 100-pack cards to buy when you should be saving up for the 1,000 packs, because the 1,000 packs give you chances are they have way better chances of getting legendary cards and super rares and whatnot. And I spent a lot of gems before I figured that out. it was easier, but not that much easier. Like when you talk about like the ads and stuff, that was easier. But like, and there was an extra free thing you could get back in the day too. Alright, watch him kill that now. I think I spent like $1 in the game. I spent like $1 that I got from a gift card. Or something like that. What meme? I'm gonna laugh if I have a comeback with this game. Like I said though, I only spent like $1 on this game. Alright. Like I said, and like the $1. Oh, of course you watch him get a fucking Zombot or something. Damn. Yeah, like literally like $1. Maybe it was $2. I forget. Something like that. Like only like a couple dollars. Like it was enough to buy me 1 pack of cards. Like that was what it was. And I got like a really bad thing too. It was like I got garbage. You know what I mean? To the point where like it didn't matter. Like I literally got I got nothing worthwhile. It was a way. I got like a gift card. It was like a gift card for something. I forget what it was. I mean, I know this game's dead. And I'm not saying I want it to be blown up or anything. Alright. Yeah, exactly. This game never really blew up. Yeah, exactly. Good call on that one. Yeah, it never really blew up. Yeah, the way I see this game is, most people probably tried the game thinking it was gonna be like, you know, Plants vs. Zombies 3, basically. And, it wasn't, and they were disappointed and didn't want to try it. That's how I assume most people are when it comes to this game. Ooh, hello, oh, I forgot that's not, I always forget that card's not a team up. Wait a minute. I don't know, I'm basically just fucking around at this point. I basically won. Oops, I was clicking on the wrong thing. Whatever. I'm just gonna throw down whatever. I basically won. Like I said, most people just tried the game. It wasn't what they expected, and they just stopped. For me, I love the whole Plants vs. Zombies thing in general. I didn't even do the math on that one. It's the funny part. I like Plants vs. Zombies in general, and I didn't like Plants vs. Zombies 2 at all. I thought it looked like garbage. It was really DLC like ish game. I was not a fan of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Like I beat it, but I just didn't. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. And so I did like this game a lot, obviously, but they did come out with a new Plants vs. Zombies game recently. If you guys weren't here when I was talking about that, I think I was talking about that the other day or the day before, I forget. And there's a new Plants vs. Zombies game that came out. It's called Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. I think I got it that time. I think I remember the right name that time. And I didn't like it. I bought it. It was like $30, like when it first came out, which was not a good sign that it was gonna be good. You know, they're like, hey, if you buy it before it releases, it's only gonna be $30. I was like, oh shit, I'll buy that. And yeah, they added like a stupid running animation that makes it real clunky, and they didn't fix any of the issues from the previous games, and yeah, that's a fact right there. That's not even an opinion right there. That's literally a fucking fact. That's why they made it. Yeah, like, you guys know what? Let's just get a little extra cash on the side. Make a new Plants vs Zombies. We'll get some like loot boxes and shit. I forget what it's called in that game, but they have that type of shit. Kind of. I forget. It's been so long since I played that fucking game, but they have that type of crap where you buy this, you get a little boost. Shit like that, like, it's stupid. Like, I can understand like certain things, like how Fortnite does it, where like, you know, you can buy skins. You know what I mean? Like, at least you know what you're getting. You know what I mean? You know what you're getting, and you're getting a skin. Nobody's forcing you to buy it. You're not. It's not helping you at all. You're looking pretty. You know what I mean? Like, things like that, I can understand. But like, if you're like, hey, you want to get a little, you want to get ahead of everybody? Oh shit, you better pay a little bit more. I mean, I guess you could, when it comes to like Fortnite, I guess you could say that kind of how like you could buy tiers, but at the same time, that's not helping you win the game if you're buying tiers or buying more of the battle pass or whatever. Like, that doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the game. You know what I mean? Like, you're not getting like, you know, like if you're playing a game that has like something that like makes it so your thing, no, like I'm trying to think of a good example. Like if you can't, it's not where you buy something and then you automatically, oh hey look, you know, I could do this way better than you, my guy's stronger and shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, pay to win crap, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's just funny because there's other ways, like I said, there's other ways you could do it without pissing people off with shit like that. No, but like I said, for example, like I was saying earlier, the good example is like Fortnite's pretty good on that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to buy the battle pass. You don't have to buy anything. The game's free. You're good. If you play the game on PlayStation or Xbox, you don't need Xbox Live. You don't need PlayStation Plus to play the game either. Actually, I'm not 100% about Xbox Live, but I know you don't need PlayStation Plus for a fact. So there's that. So I wouldn't give up on free-to-play players for shit. If anything, Fortnite's model is showing people that you can do free-to-play. Exactly, yeah. Cosmetics, not consumables. Cosmetics. If that's what you're trying to spell. Alright. I'm gonna do this just to save it. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, there's a lot more other things you could do to get money. You know what I mean? Instead of being like pay to win. There's so many ways. Like a ridiculous amount of ways. It's just like, yeah. They don't want to put the thought into it. When it's like, yeah. Like that. When it comes to like certain things, like how like game developers and whatnot treat their games, it drives me nuts. I don't get it. It's like they want to make it as fast as possible, throw it out as much as possible. Yeah. And they just want to, you know, they want to have whoever makes it make it, and they want to just throw it out there and get as much money for as little work as they did. Which I can kind of understand that, but it's not like if when it comes to like making games, if you put the work in, you can easily make the money back. It's not like something where it's not like they're selling like vegetables or something where like, hey guys, if we do a bunch of other little shit, we can make the vegetables 10 times better. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could do stuff for like farm, you know, for like farmers. They can do like little things here and there and make things better, right? But they can't make it like 10 times better. You know what I mean? When you can do that for a game. You know what I mean? Like, if you put like a little bit extra work in, you can add like a DLC where it's just it's like you just doubled the game, and the price is really good, and you just made the game literally 10 times better for somebody. Or even just patches. EA in a nutshell. Yeah, exactly. EA in a nutshell for not even giving a shit, just throwing it out there, yeah. Yeah, EA will buy a IP and just ruin it. For example, right? They'll buy an IP and they'll just fucking ruin it. Great example. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Just in case. Alright. Alright? It's funny because it's true. Does he realize he's about to lose in lane 1 or... Guess not. Oh yeah, I recently, I don't know what system you guys are all playing everything on, but, I'm not an Xbox person, but, like I said, a lot of the people I play Fortnite with, they're on Xbox, and so every once in a while, I'll do, like, research on Xbox stuff, and, you know, just to see if, like, I can do something to play with them or something, and, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate it. It means a lot. And, so for Xbox recently, I discovered they're doing a thing, for what's it called? Game Pass. I don't know if you guys know about this, but Xbox Game Pass is actually really goddamn good. So, and because I don't own an Xbox, they have it for PC also. And they're doing a thing right now where if you pay $1, you get like 3 months of like the top of the line like Game Pass or whatever that they have, and so basically you get access to like 500 games or something like that, something ridiculous like that, and it's only $1. And so I downloaded, I did it and got a bunch of games downloaded. I've only played like one game yesterday, and I was disappointed in the game itself. But if any of you guys have, you know, have a PC and you want to try it, it's a good deal. Check it out. Like, it just sucks that I can't use my PS4 controller straight up. I have to use the same program I'm using right now, which is XPadder, to emulate like a mouse and keyboard. You know what I mean? But yeah, something like that though, you guys check out. But yeah, I do appreciate the sub though, yeah. You shared emotes? or just say rewards. Like I said, I just wanted to finish what I was saying pretty much. I bet it's gonna be a double attack, I bet. Of course I get that after the fact, you gotta love that. Oh, here we go, science deck. Man, I keep forgetting to buy those games on the PlayStation Store too, because the PlayStation Store is doing they're doing a deal right now where it's just in case it's double attack. Good thing I did that. And they're doing a deal right now where, like I said, it's end of the year sale for PlayStation Network, and they're doing a lot of good games, like $5 and under. And I just keep forgetting to buy the games I have on my list. I just keep forgetting about it. Just keep forgetting about it, and I need to do it when I get off the stream. How does this work again? Do I have to... Alright, good, I can just do that. And might as well do that anyways. Like a champion. Alright. Well, that's not good. Wait, did they buff that? Chickening, son of a bitch. I thought it was 3 and 5 for a second. I couldn't tell. Man, you guys got real quiet, huh? What am I talking about? Too many random shit? I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets those deals. Loady. Alright. Alright, see ya. Appreciate the sub. Have a good one. Alright guys, I didn't realize how much I've been streaming. It's already getting pretty close to the 2-hour mark. So the next game is probably going to be the last one, because it'll be around the 2-hour mark. Which is funny, because I keep saying I'm going to stream for an hour, but I keep streaming for 2. Because everyone seems to be stick around for like the 2 hours, which is funny. Like literally like the 2 hours, everyone's like, I'm just going to stick around until then. Oh lordy. Stormy. Having fun? Stormy. Over here eating her feet and... Eating those feet. Well, it's just because this game... It's just this game specifically, you know what I mean? Like... Because, like, I've played this game so much where to the point where, you know what I mean? Like, it gets boring. If I'm just playing this game for 2 hours, I get bored. But if you guys are talking to me, I can do the 2 hours easy because I'm more paying attention to you guys talking, if anything. You know what I mean? It's nothing to do with it has nothing to do with the, you know, actual thing or anything. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. Da, da, da. You know what? Just in case. And bam. Actually, if I tried, actually, I've been thinking about maybe doing some other games. Like, I might stream some of those PS4 games I'm gonna buy, maybe. We'll see. There's always room for me to try something. It went through, I'll take it. I watch this guy throw a trickster out and I just lose. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody forgot what class that card was. Oh, little Timmy. Alright. Got him. This guy probably forgot that this thing only works for science cards for the double. You having fun? The puppy stretch fun? Jesus. Hearthstone? I didn't like Hearthstone. I tried it a while back. And like I could be wrong or whatever, but I said I got to whatever level. At a certain point, it felt like if you didn't buy whatever it was to buy packs or whatever it was, I forget what it was. Like you have to buy something, because you get to a certain point in the rankings or whatever the fuck it was, to the point where you can't do anything because they're just kicking your ass because they have the cards that you can't get free. And once I realized that, I'm pretty sure you can't anyways, and once I realized that's what it seemed like anyways, I stopped playing it. And it didn't seem all that great anyways, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Like I said, if anything, I felt like this game was better. But, yeah. Most people probably never even gave this game a chance, like I said, because most people just assumed it was the other game. So, yeah. Do I gotta let you out right now? Is that what it's gonna be? You gonna keep stretching in front of me? That's what's going on here? I'm gonna keep getting the whining and stretching like she's giving me orders and shit. You're free, Will. You're free. You're free. Go attack somebody. It's like, not my back cushion. Oh. Whoops. Try my fucking headphones back in. What? What? I already did all that.
Your ticket.
I did. Why?
Because he asked me to go get you your ticket. Bye.
Yeah, whatever, weirdo. I don't know why she doesn't want to do that online. Weirdo. Alright. Is she on her not? Oh, Lord. Alright, this is the last one, guys. If you didn't hear me earlier. Everyone just copies top deck. See, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. More boring crap. Do one more. Throw one more down. Come on. Aw. Really funnier that way. That's the thing about fighting Super Brains. He has no removal. That guy really all he could do was like double attack and smoke bomb. Really, that's all he was gonna do. Oh, or that. Wait, I think I looked this one up, didn't I? Yeah, I did that. Yeah, he came in asking about the scratch offs I got over here. Which I already looked them up online. I don't know why she can't do it herself, but you know. Weird people. Alright. Yeah, I'm kicking this guy's ass, Jesus. And there's the card I was talking about. Like I said, for me, it just felt like you really couldn't. I don't think you could get any more cards, like at a certain point or something. I forget what it was. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was something like that where I just felt so disappointed. Yeah. Like I said, right now I have a lot of games I could play right now. Because like I said, I did the Xbox Game Pass, and then besides that, I got what was it? I got a bunch of free games from the Epic Store that I just keep forgetting to try, because there's a couple games for free that I got that I wanted to get even before they even made them free. And so yeah, the Xbox Game Pass for the PC anyways. So I got like 5 games to try for that. I got like $30. I have $30 in my PSN account from refunding the Plants vs. that new Plants vs. Zombies game. I refunded that. I don't know. I don't remember. But and I have like the $30 that for the sale that's going on for PSN. I'm gonna buy that. So I'm gonna get like 3-4 games off of that, and then there's a couple of things like that where I have like all these games stacked up. And then I downloaded a bunch of games from my brother's PlayStation account, so I got like 10 games from him that I didn't know he had, and I want to play those. Like I said, I might start streaming some other stuff too. Like I might do something where like maybe I'll stream this game for like an hour, and then maybe I'll I'll end the stream and then boot it up like in a couple minutes, and then just do like another hour of me playing like a random game, something like that. We'll see. Cause I'll try these games. I'll try some of these games offline, and then we'll see how if I like them, then maybe I'll start streaming a little bit and see if you guys like them. Because if you guys can get into one of them, I mean, I'll check them out. Right? All right. So like I said, that was the last game. If you missed the beginning, middle, end of the stream, you'll be on YouTube in a couple minutes. Either way, I am out of here.